Habari wadau, Peter Mbiria hapa, na hapa tuko na gari linaitwa W124 300E, liko na M103 hapa. Na mnauliza mbona naongea Swahili na sijazoea kuongea Swahili. Wanasema ukienda kwa Romania fanya wanavyofanya, na kwa sasa niko hapa TZ ama ukipenda Tanzania, na najaribu niwezavyo kuongea Swahili sanifu. Wakati na review nimekosa jina la Swahili hapo. Hii engine hapa, so this is just a M103. I think my Swahili ends there. 103 6 cylinder straight 6, you can tell, and it's a 300E, meaning it's a 3000cc engine. Of course it has a Bosch Kejetronic system. Of course the lead wires there, and this was like more or less a full package. W124 has the AC system, okay, you can see the ABS and a couple of more systems inbuilt, and so I'm here to make it work. Niko hapa kuligurumisha siku ya leo, and so let's get on to it. Okay, now this is the progress so far. I've managed to remove the actual AFD system. You can see now all the injectors are out, the mechanical injectors. All the lead wires are out, as you can see here. Here they are. Well, some tools here. Okay. And so this is the kit I'd sent him that has majority of the components. And down here we have the fuel rail and the column plugs support. And after lunch, I'll proceed to remove the spark plugs here and install the iridium spark plugs. So let's do it. Project inaendelea vyema. Nimetoka kuweka hii reli ambayo itakuwa inaweka mafuta yaliyo na pressure. Shaekelea vizuri, inakaa vizuri. Nimeweka the throttle position sensor iko fiti. Nimeweka the temperature sensor. Nimebakisha kupima hii camshaft position sensor, na ndio hiyo, naona iko na waya zake. Hapo sasa nibadilishe spark plugs, lakini you could die. Man, I'm all sweat. But anyway, have to work. Okay, let's make it run. Guys, now I've finished majority of the work, setting it up and many other things. I took a lot of time bleeding the fuel. This vehicle hasn't moved for the last 4 years plus, and so all the fuel that was in the tank, which was kind of a lot, I had to bleed it out. Just want to show you. Well, it's mixed with water, but majority of it was fuel. The water is just added it, just prevent, in case of fire. Try to minimize that. Not that it will do much, but at least I try. So there's the setup. My laptop here, my ECU there. I think everything is ready. So let me just do the final touches, and then I fire it up, guys. And that's how it's done. Single kick, and the engine is alive. You can hear the engine is hunting right now, but that's because the fuel is not yet set pretty well, okay? But the engine is alive. You can see it. Let me see, can it rev? Nope, not enough fuel. If I do it slowly, yes, it revs. If I do it slowly, oh man, the engine is angry. You got to rev. Man. That's how we do it. Oh man. After a hard day, the engine comes to life. Almost 1,000 kilometers away from home, and the magic still stands. All the glory to God. The very first M103 engine to install my system. outside my country. Actually, even in Kenya, I haven't installed an M103. This is the first one, and I thank God for that. And VOLTANIZED. Oh yes. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And there's a lot more coming in. Alright. So it's already a little bit late. You can see me, I'm still sweating. So I'll come back tomorrow for tuning purposes. But you can tell I'm so happy. Man. That's the throttle position sensor, map sensor, camshaft position sensor. There's the temperature sensor right there, and of course the injectors, and here we have the column plugs. I haven't even installed the rail yet. I've just discovered an error. It has the offset of these mounting holes is off by like 5 millimeters. So won't fit right now, but I'll find a solution for that. Okay, but VOLTANIZED always doing its thing. Right now, let me see. The drive mode is in economy. Okay, let me do sport. Where's the drive mode? No, where is it? Okay, there it is. So that's economy, comfort, sport E. So if I rev with sport E, let me see. Woo! Man. Not yet tuned. Man, 3 liter inline 6. That's how VOLTANIZED does it. Glory be to God, man. Okay guys, see you tomorrow during tune up. I was to finish this setup. You can see how it is right now. On this other side, the rail wasn't fitting well, but you can see what I did right there. Very clever, eh? And of course it's branded. That's how it looks like. Very neat for that matter. And so now you won't be able to see the engine running because we faced an issue where the fuel filter was in a very bad shape. I don't think it's been changed for many years. It was too dirty. Part of the particles found their way to the injectors, and some of the injectors were left open, like the particles couldn't allow it to close. So that would make the engine very rich and it would stall. Okay, so the ECU is coming in here. This is version 2 ECU, and the cable here, as I told you, there is a 300E. That's the badge there. The drive mode knob is already put in place, and now these are the bits. For those who know W124 very well, you can tell there are unfamiliar parts like that lever next to the key. This W124 was specifically modified from Germany for a physically impaired person. Screen, the wonderful screen right there. If I turn it on, it's asking the owner to start. And yeah, like everything is set, but now without the filter, and even as we speak right now, the tank is being removed. Let me just turn it off. The tank is being removed because you can tell previously there was attempts of removing all the rust inside, but since it's been sitting for over 4 years at one place, there's a lot of rust buildup. Okay, so yeah, a lot is happening. Let me go down there. Oh yeah, you can see fuel. I had already attached my oxygen sensor for tuning purposes, but after clogging I couldn't tune whatsoever. I had to take out all the injectors and clean them up. You can see the dual pump setup, mostly for the FD. In my case, I don't need the 2 pumps, one is enough. Okay, but now they're just draining the fuel, so that now they can take out the tank and have it cleaned thoroughly. You can see when they're using the sieves right there. Okay, so yeah, so what is left to do for me is take out my oxygen sensor, and I pack to go back home. The rest of the work they can do, just clean the tank, replace the fuel filter, and the engine should start flawlessly. Okay, but man, I'm happy with the results. Well, I would have wanted to have it tuned properly, but you can't bypass having clean fuel. You need to have clean fuel to get the results that you want. You don't want fuel injectors clogging up and you're still trying to set. Okay, all right, great people, see you in the next one. Ciao.